I have never received more hate online in my whole content creating career than when I reviewed this MILKTOUCH Cushion Foundation, guys. Everyone and their mother was yelling at me that I applied it wrong, that the shade was wrong, that it was too cakey. Brand did reach out to me. They said they watched my review of the Milky Cushion one. They said it seems like you used the product in an appropriate amount. However, the area with acne has a lot of heat, so when too much product is applied, the skin can appear slightly uneven, which is why the comments are like that. They gave me some tips on the application, and I said in my original video, guys, that the shade was slightly too light for me. So we have some darker shades to try. Let's put this to the test on my acne-prone skin for the second time. Let's start off with the toner pads that they suggested as my skin prep. This is huge. I actually love using toner pads, so I'm excited to try out a different formula. These are the green hyaluron, supposed to be like a soothing pad. Let's just prep the skin a little bit with this. I am on Arazlo, so that does tend to make my skin a little more dry, and then obviously I have a lot of acne scarring and skin texture. Very much a soft type of feeling product. So I'm not gonna be overly exfoliating like some toner pads. We'll go in with a light moisturizer. This one's from xoxo. It's their water cream, so it's really nice under makeup. Last time I tried out the shade 19N Vanilla Ivory, and it was a little bit too light for me. Mind you, I have a bit more of a tan now too. We have the shade 21N and 23N. Okay, here is 21N. Take the cushion. Now this is a different type of cushion to your typical like sponge material. A lot of product does come up. I'll start over here. Okay, this shade is looking good. Now, a lot of you were like, oh my god, the shade's so wrong. I was a bit more fair back then, but also, guys, when there's redness on the skin will appear a little more deep than when you look at, like, the shade of my neck. Cut this out. I do really like the cushion of this. It creates a really nice, even distribution of the product. A lot of you were saying that I need to pat the product onto the actual applicator to even it out. What you can even do is like pat it on the back of the hand a little bit and then go in. I'm gonna take this all the way up onto the lids as my concealer today, and then I like to take a little bit of a brush with a cushion foundation always and just get into those smaller crevices. You can slightly build it up to more of like a medium coverage, but it's not going to be like your full coverage like the tier cushion. It's definitely supposed to be more of that natural glass skin look. This is how it's sitting on the skin. Very fresh and smooth looking. Just gonna finish off the rest of my makeup, and then I'll show you what this looks like in different lighting, and we'll do the full wear test. I can't believe how upset some of you were getting over my initial review. Like, guys, it's just makeup, and some of the comments were like, you don't know anything about makeup, you look so ugly, like, oh my gosh. Sometimes hate comments make me really laugh, but I always say, like, you guys are lucky that they don't really bother me. I'm just like, thanks for boosting my engagement, getting the brand happy, all of that. But yeah, be careful what you comment online. It's not that serious. I'm doing more of a natural look. I think that's what this cushion calls for. I've really been liking these new xoxo lip balms. This one's in the shade Be Kind. Look how pretty that looks. All right, so here's the finished makeup look in front of my ring light. You can definitely see my skin texture more just because of the radiant look of this, but it is still sitting pretty smooth on the skin. Let me show you what this looks like in different lighting. So here's the finished makeup away from the ring light. Obviously, when I'm not facing that direct light, my skin texture is going to pop up a bit more. Here is some bathroom lighting and some natural lighting. I will check in with you guys at the end of the day. All right, guys, it is the end of the day. Let's take a look at how the cushion foundation is wearing. I've had this on for about 9 hours. We are looking a little bit shiny. I will say that this is definitely not going to be your long-lasting, like, grip to the face type product. We did have some transferring over here where I was kind of holding my hand, some transferring where I had my sunglasses on, and right on the chin here as well. Definitely got pretty glowy. I would say this is more of your natural glowy looking product that you'd want to probably set throughout the day. If I were to go in and just touch up a little, it would still have that nice radiant look to the skin. So yeah, let me know what you think of the MILKTOUCH Cushion Foundation now that I've tried it again. Remember to tell yourself something you love about your skin tonight, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.